Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm Blaine King.
And I'm Josh Croup, sitting in for Brittany Laufer. Coming up next on Daybreak, Point Park had a visit from someone with the Pittsburgh Penguins last week, and it had almost nothing to do with sports. And the tuition here at Point Park is increasing once again, and we have the details.
And later we will be joined in studio.
Daybreak starts right now. Good afternoon and welcome to Point News. I'm Josh Croup.
And I'm Victoria Lyons. Next week, Governor Tom Wolf will unveil his 2016-2017 budget plan.
But there's one problem, though. State lawmakers still haven't come to an agreement on a 2015-16 budget. The impasse has left nonprofits, school districts, and college students in flux. The state budget is 6 months overdue, and some students' wallets are taking a hit. 950 Point Park students were due to receive the Pennsylvania Higher Education Assistance Agency grant, also known as FIA. The only problem, though? The state is yet to release the money because of the impasse. So students expecting a refund check either received nothing or less than expected.
I just don't understand how they could haven't given me the money that they owe me.
FIA is currently reviewing a General Assembly action to release the funds. The agency has confirmed that the money will eventually end up in students' hands. In Monticello overnight, police say robbers used a stolen U-Haul truck to deliberately crash into an ATM machine at a BP gas station on Island Avenue last night shortly before 3 a.m. The crash loosened the ATM and the suspects then loaded it onto the truck and fled the scene. The stolen ATM was later found in the middle of the Monticello High School football field. It had been dismantled so the money could be removed. The stolen U-Haul truck has not yet been recovered. Police say this crime may be linked to a similar crime that occurred near Blawnox in December, and they are continuing to investigate both crimes. A child was struck by a car just blocks away from a Pittsburgh area elementary school Monday morning. The accident was reported at about 7:20 a.m. in the 200 block of Lincoln Avenue in Bellevue. Point News has learned nearly half a dozen people have been hit by cars in Bellevue in 1 month. Bellevue Elementary School is just 2 blocks away from where the accident was reported. A few weeks ago, we did a story here on Daybreak about how the United Student Government sent a survey out to the student body regarding if they wanted to see a change in the shuttle routes on Sundays. 90% of the 304 students who took the survey said they would like to see a route change to East Liberty on Sundays instead of the waterfront. Goodwill of Southwestern PA is getting into the transportation business. The company has established a for-profit transportation service that will provide 24/7 transportation to nonprofits and businesses in the region. Now, St. Patrick's Day may not be until Thursday, but Pittsburgh already hosted its annual St. Patrick's Day Parade on the holiday. Saturday's parade is the second largest St. Patrick's Day parade in the country, only to Chicago. Pittsburgh's parade featured 23,000 participants and 200 marching units, including 18 marching bands. The 10 a.m. parade was just the start of the celebration for the city. Festivities continued throughout the afternoon, including in Market Square and on the south side. The city offered free parking and shuttle services in the congested South Side bar and restaurant district to deal with the large crowds. Let's move from our campus here in downtown Pittsburgh and head out to Oakland, where Carnegie Mellon University held an interesting event recently.
Yes, Madison.
Now, Victoria, it's been snowing since this morning. I hate snow, and I want to know, are we going to see another sample of that mini blizzard that we had a couple of weeks ago? Sarah, you got my hopes up. I thought it was going to be warm, but it seems like...
As we got later on in the
still
week,
maybe
I
some
was
snow.
like 20 degrees. Are you serious?
Whatever.
Hopefully March weather will be better.
But, you know, it's football weather, this colder weather. It's kind of what it reminds you of. And
yeah,
we've had the chance to play some football here at UVU in the past. And yeah, Brittany, we did see a lot of cold temperatures and a little bit of snow last week. But this week we have some good news. Right off the bat, we're starting with a high of 41 this morning. Chance of showers here and there. The biggest chance for precipitation comes tomorrow morning, a 60% chance in the morning. We may see a rain or snow shower, maybe even a mix here and there. But as we move on to the latter half of the week, Wednesday, 37 degrees is your high, and we're pretty consistent on that front for the rest of the week. Highs in the mid to upper 30s. And then you hit Sunday. That's when a warm front's coming in. We have a high of 47 on Sunday, Brittany. That's only going to start a warmer week next week. Well, next week, Brittany will be back, and make sure you come back as well for more news,
more entertainment,
and everything in between.
Have a great week, Point Park. We'll see you next week.
For the second straight year, the Point Park men's basketball team is going up against Brescia in the KIAC tournament. I'm Josh Croup, and this is the Pioneer Gamecast. Doesn't get any better than this. Playoff soccer under the lights at Highmark Stadium. Winner moves on, loser goes home. It's the number 6 seed Cincinnati Christian Golden Eagles and the number 3 seeded Point Park Pioneers. I'm Josh Croup, and this is the Pioneer Gamecast.
A big win for the Pittsburgh Steelers in Week 2 of the 2015 season, a 43-18 win over the San Francisco 49ers. But before the game, we took a camera into the parking lots of Heinz Field and interviewed some tailgaters, some die-hard fans, to find out how much they really know about their favorite team in the Steelers edition of Pioneer Sideline.
Hey fans, welcome to Appalachian Power Park. I'm Josh Croup. Your West Virginia Power just completed a 4-game homestand with the Delmarva Shorebirds. Right now it's time to take a look at the best of the best from that series in the top 10 plays from the last homestand. 7 games, 6 days, 5 wins. That's what your West Virginia Power produced the last time they were home when they faced the Lexington Legends and the Hagerstown Suns. Right now it's time to take a look at the top 10 plays from the last homestand. Hey fans, welcome to Appalachian Power Park. I'm Josh Croup, and this is your Power Minute. It's Day Baseball Sunday, a matinee game with the Lexington Legends and the West Virginia Power. We'll start in the second inning. Chase Simpson gets the scoring started off early, drives in Pablo Reyes to give West Virginia an early 1-0 lead. And we'll go right in order here. From the second, we go to the third. Michael Suki, a double down the right field line. It's going to plate 2 in this one. Elvis Escobar scores. Suki standing up at second with a double. Jordan Luplo follows and the Power go up 3-0. Next inning, the fourth inning. After a 2-out triple from Jeff Roy, Elvis Escobar. He scored a run in the third, and in the fourth, he drives in a run. Jeff Roy comes in and gives West Virginia a 4-0 lead, and that's all they needed. They hang on to win and shut out the Legends 4-0. Tonight, West Virginia goes for the sweep against Lexington. That was your Power Minute. I'm Josh Croup. KIAC softball Thursday afternoon. Point Park hosting crosstown rival Carlo. We start off in the first inning. Carlo jumps on the Pioneers early. Top one, Allison Harayadil pops up in the infield. Second baseman Erica Burns comes in on it, but she can't make the grab. Marla Small scores all the way from second. That puts Carlo on the scoreboard 1-0 in the first. Top four we go, 2-on-2 out. Brooke Bagnell pops one up shallow right field. Throw to the plate, not in time. Jenna Grogan slides in safely. Carlo goes up 2-0. They're up 3-0 here in the sixth. Pioneers finally able to get on the scoreboard. Runner on first for Kim Corcoran. Slaps one down the line and left. She's at second with a double. Shania Jones scores. Pioneers cut the deficit to 3-1. That's all they'd get. 3-1's the final, but wait, there's more. We go to game 2. Bottom 2 out. Bases loaded. Carly Russo throws down a swinging bunt. Third baseman can't do anything with it. Corcoran scores. Pioneers take the early 1-0 lead. Carlo able to get a pair of runs back. They lead 2-1 bottom 4. Burns singles to right field. Chelsea Rogel close play at the plate. She's called safe, and the Pioneers tie the game up at 2. Same inning, Taylor Geary at the plate. 2-on-2 out. Into the gap in right. 2 runs are going to come in on this one. Pioneers take a 4-2 lead. And in the 7th, Pioneers up 4-3. Burns on the hill gets a perfect 6-out save. Pioneers win 4-3. They're now 2-2 in conference play on the season. Next up, Point Park on the road for KIAC play April 3rd at Alice Lloyd. Well, no one showed up to the show tonight. Follow my lead. In 3, 2, take 2, open mics, cue talent. Good evening and welcome to UView News. I'm Josh Croup. We begin with breaking news out of West Penn Hall. Ready, 3, take lower third. Traffic is backed up in the West Penn elevator line after elevator 1 broke down on the 7th floor. Lose lower third. Maintenance advises students to take the stairs to avoid delays. Ready, 2, take 2. In other news, no, you know what? I didn't sign up for this. We need crew. Join UView. Take alien hand transition. In the heart of the Mountain State, at the center of the wild and wonderful, rests the star on the map, the capital of the state, Charleston, West Virginia. She's Charlie West, the South's most northern city and the North's most southern city. Tucked in between the mountains at the center of the Mountain State's heart, you'll find America's pastime served with the side of toast. A 25-man roster, some fresh out of college, others out of high school. All playing some of their first full seasons of pro baseball. All testing their mental and physical durability. All showcasing their skills to fans paying to see them play night in and night out. All playing with the same end goal, to make it to the major leagues. To play in front of tens of thousands of fans every night, to have their name and number on the backs of strangers, all rooting for your success to bring their city a World Series trophy. But it's not easy, no. It's not a race, it's a marathon, an uphill battle polluted with speed bumps and potholes. It's the meticulous attention to detail, striving for excellence, and not settling for average. It's the daily grind, the reps, the details, and the pursuit of perfection. Thousands of ground balls, hours in the cage and on the mound. It's the long bus rides, late nights, and early mornings. But all of it, in the end, is worth it. 25 guys all working towards that same end goal. Right now in the Pirates organization, that end goal is Pittsburgh. The Steel City, the city of bridges, a city built on the same tough attitude that it takes to make it there from the minors. Over 200 miles separates Pittsburgh from Charleston, and getting to play at PNC Park from Appalachian Power Park is no easy journey. But in the end, it's worth it. From Charlie West to the Steel City, 25 guys all with the same dream, the same end goal. Dreaming big, but focusing on today. For now, it's time to craft their skills and prepare themselves for the next step. For now, it's getting faster, stronger, and better every day. For now, it's working with coaches and playing America's pastime day in and day out with teammates that all share that same end goal, the same hope and the same dream. For now, it's the Mountain State, the wild and wonderful. For now, it's the West Virginia Power.